Hey everybody, what's up? It's me. So I'm here back again today, and I need y'all to see my background. I'm trying to cheat my phone because I don't feel like deleting some images. But here today, I'm gonna say it's probably like one of those creepy horror type things. But this happened around, I believe, from 11 or 12 all the way up to about 5 or 6 in the morning. Yeah, 5 or 6. So me and my girlfriend, we was texting on Insta. I instantly got this weird feeling. I don't know how to describe it, but it kind of felt like emptiness, loneliness. And I told her, me and her just text for a little bit. Um, Something happened. Her windows started cracking open and stuff. When she went to go check them, she left her phone, and on it, we both have Gacha Life. Something creepy was on hers, on her phone. And apparently, this thing, the girl one, came to my house because there's a boy and a girl. The boy stayed at her house and the girl came to mine. When we was texting, I decided to be a huge dumbass, like y'all know how I love to be. And I go check out my window, and she's there with a white trash bag, and she's on, like, laying on the ground like this. So I shut the blind immediately. I tried to show her, but unfortunately, my phone did not pick up anything at all. This black figure moved about two, three times. It moved on my back porch, and then it moved to. I have a table like right there in another room, about a room or two over, and there's a window in front of it. So this is the table, and the window's right here. She stood at that window on like our AC unit, constantly banging whenever I started playing my music, and she could hear it because I play my music on my laptop and not my phone because laptop's louder. So when she heard it, she would just knock or do a fast knock. So after my girlfriend she passed out, I think about an hour or two later, the time I spent on my bed with like I have that camo pocket knife anymore. I have that old black one y'all seen me have before. I believe I did like a video or two with it. I think I did. I don't know. I'm sure I did a video with it. But I was sitting on my bed for about 3, 4, 5 hours maybe, wondering when she's gonna come in. Cause at sometimes it sounded like she was actually in my house knocking on the walls. But this person, she knew who I was and what the type of person I was. She knew I was paranoid because the music I listen to sometimes it sounds like there's bang, like actual in it, but I have the ability to where my hearing it allows me to know where sounds are coming from. So if I play something on my laptop and a noise is coming from outside, I can tell the difference. That's the one thing the girl probably didn't know about. But whenever it got daylight, I decided to be an even bigger dumbass, and I went outside. I first went around, looked around, tried to see if she was there, and when I went to my back porch, one of the railings looked like it was pried up, like she tried to actually rip it off, and she left that white trash bag on my back porch. So to like this time right now, like 7:36, to this time, I always wonder what would have happened if she actually would have managed to grab like that plywood, like that piece of railing. And keep in mind, she did it with like pure strength because if you have a crowbar, she could have easily swung open the back door and came in here and just beat my skull in easily. So she did this with pure like human, not human strength, but just pure strength. I still wonder what if, like, I feel she's gonna come back tonight and try the same thing again, but I have a plan. I'm plan on pulling. I've seen a horror thing where someone pulled up .45 or .44 gunshots or .50 caliber on YouTube. They hooked it up to a speaker and they pressed play, and they just set it as a warning shot because they ain't had a real gun. Now my foster mom next door, she has a .45, but I ain't gonna go get it because it ain't got a suppressor on it. So I'm hoping if I can find how to hook my Bluetooth speaker up to my computer and get it at max volume, and if I play it at gunshot, hopefully she'll run off. Because I think, because like our AC unit is right below the window. If you stand on it, if you apply enough force to the window, you can crack it. So I'm still worrying she's planning on taking that piece of board and knocking my window out with it and coming in here. And I do not know what is in that trash bag she had. I went outside and looked at it. It had like yellow tarp material. So I wasn't going to be that big of a dumbass and open it or move it because I want to try to play dumb here and see what her next move is. Because if I'm completely wrong, she could just actually be trying to use that as another weapon. I mean, but if you ask me, in my opinion, if you have a crowbar, I see no reason why you would want another weapon. I just say, screw it, take the crowbar, slam it up against the window, and crawl in. And keep in mind, the only way I could see this go is because of that white trash bag. I still worry if I wouldn't have been able to see that white trash bag, would she have been able to get away with whatever she was doing? It freaks me out immensely because her boyfriend or brother, I don't know what he is to her, but he was at my girlfriend's house and someone else was there with them too. As far as I know, two of them shown up because I think I haven't tested this. I'm probably going to test this tomorrow at around 7 a.m. I'm going to crank my music up all the way and I'm going to walk around to the air conditioner and I'm going to play it. Because what I think is there are two people, one standing out like right there in that wall and letting her know when to knock, because I don't think my music is that loud. It can be heard throughout my house because our walls are like plywood. You can hear through them easily. But yeah, so that's my creepy story. I probably will be uploading a part 2 to this. Maybe. But I'm so freaked out even to this moment and probably for the rest of my life. And keep in mind, I had to hide this pocket knife and the only way I could hide it is outside. So when my guardians, they have to go to like the hospital, so when he leaves, which will be around 3 in the morning, when he decides to leave, I'm gonna walk out behind him and I'm gonna snatch the pocket knife and run back in here with it, or I'm gonna try to get it when I can, because I don't plan on being defenseless and having no weapons this time. But yeah, I really would like to know if anyone else could give me any more information on what is happening here or why this is happening. I can give you a description. As far as I know, black, like, no racism, but not like the human black skin, no racism, like, my mouse black skin, same type of clothing, a hood. I couldn't tell the eyes. I did not see her eyes, so she was smart. But she was not smart enough to not hide that trash bag or at least get a black one. So I don't know what I plan on doing this time when she comes to attack or comes to try and scare me again. I told my foster mom, and she said she thinks it was someone that lived with her just doing something out in the shed. But I looked and like, if my phone wasn't on like 10% right now, I would go out my window and show y'all. But there are two barns, a small one like right from my window, and then there's another one like right there, and it's a longer one. I would have seen someone at that building, and I didn't. The doors would have been open, I would have seen a light. There was nothing there. So that's how I can tell this wasn't nobody I knew. This was someone else. I have no clue what I'm gonna do. If this uploads before that time, which will probably, I hope it, if it uploads before 11 or 12, please give me some feedback on what y'all think I should do about this. Should I run next time? I can't hide nowhere because literally the room I'm in right now, my room, I've watched so many haunted videos in this room alone. This room is probably the most haunted room in this entire house. So hiding in here is a no-go, and there's nowhere else to hide anywhere else in this house. So should I try and book it? Because I have a friend's house down the road. I don't know if they'll be awake or not. I mean, I'm hoping they would be, and they'd be like generous to stay up the entire night with me or let me in or just something, because if if she busts that window, I'm gonna have no choice. Like, my mind will enter that fight or flight mode, and I don't know what I would do. I mean, because like, I believe it was like a 2x4 maybe, or a 2x6. I don't know, but it's like a really long piece of wood. She would have that, and then possibly like a crowbar or something else. And all we have here are dull knives. The only strong weapon we have here would be the pocket knife I keep personally on me. So I have no clue what to do at this point. Just tell me what y'all think I should do. Tell me what y'all think my girlfriend should do to stop this. But that's all I have for y'all today. Honestly, right now I'm scared because it's like, I'm not scared. I'm scared. It's 7 o'clock. So I have 4 hours till it should start. 4 or 5 hours. Well, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Please tell me what I need to do. I don't want to die. Alright, well, peace out, OGs.